Hello, everybody. We are running late to join up with everybody. The guys are already in the chat, so I'm scrambling there. So we'll get that all
She does a
squared
good job
away.
of
She's really good
throwing
at
up
it.
clips and stuff. Yeah, she
Uh-huh.
does a fantastic job.
Whereas I just don't use Twitter enough to know what I'm doing, so it's just sad.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I am scrambling here, but I'm nearly caught up, guys. I got my everything going here. We got Power Thumbs. We got DF and Dante Savage and Iceman, folks. Sorry very much for the delay. I give proper shout outs here to Dante and Thumbs.
Hello, everyone. He's
And Iceman, of course.
It's me voice.
The Evil Dead game, I think Udex. I think it's gonna be. Isn't it supposed to be? Well, I don't know if they've actually said, but isn't it supposed to be sort of Dead by Daylight-ish? Isn't that the rumors I've been hearing?
That's what I keep reading.
Yeah. So that's
doesn't
all
sound
I've really
very
heard
fun.
about it, though. I don't really know. I mean, they've already knocked out several Evil Dead games in the past that have been pretty stellar on the older systems and stuff. So I could see them wanting to try something different, especially with the popularity of those. What do they call them? The 1v4 or 5 people.
The Hunter games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my granola bar? There we go.
So, but I'm down for anything. If it's Evil Dead, I'm in. So that's all I need to know about that. I'll give it a run either way.
I think they have him in Dead by Daylight too, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Ash versus Evil Dead stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
They should have given him
I need to go back and play it.
They should have given him a shotgun. That would have made it much more interesting.
I love playing that game, but I find it hard to play on stream, and not because of screen sniping. It's just people get so angry in there, no matter how you play, and not that I want to be an asshole. But it's just that's the fun of playing that game is playing how you're supposed to play, and people getting pissed off.
It's just, I remember playing
Toxic
Gears.
as hell.
Playing Gears and people getting mad because you got a chainsaw. You chainsaw people and stuff. It's like, well,
Yeah.
how the hell are you supposed to play multiplayer games? You know, like you're just using the tools that are given to you. You know, I don't know. I just don't get all crybaby about stuff though. I just play games.
I really enjoyed
I-
Friday the 13th. It was a good laugh.
Oh, Friday the 13th was super fun. Yeah.
I just love the
That
hate
was a
mail
good
I
time.
get playing that game. Just constantly on the messenger portion through the Xbox. You just get upset. It's just it doesn't matter what you do. If you chase them around the map, then you're chasing them too much. If you're sitting in front of the hook, then you're camping too much. If you go after somebody else, then you're just targeting them. It's just like, all right, well, I'm playing the game.
Thumbs always gets random hate mail from people when he plays these games, and we know because he'll send like all of us guys a picture of it or whatever, what he got or stuff like that. So yeah, he definitely does. It's not just us that hate Thumbs. It's
This is why I
everybody.
avoid
The
And
that
whole-
I'm
online
the whole
not-
world.
I'm not good at that game either. That's the thing. I don't win many matches. It's just I do just enough to piss them off. They win and they're still upset.
You're good enough.
What do you mean he gets
Yeah.
random hate mail? It's all me.
You started all these other accounts just to.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you
like
follow
it.
me? Are you my FBI agent? Holy shit!
This is the only account that I have that isn't following Thumbs is Iceman7667.
Alrighty. Oh boy. So it's like clearly I missed a lot of great conversation because I was busy
It's been silly.
interviewing people in New York City regarding district attorneys and things of that nature. The joys of my life.
It's filled.
Yes. Apparently Harvey Dent is running. Or
Cool.
I bet he gets half the vote.
Oh God!
this is like district attorneys are all two-faced anyway. So
Well,
all right.
Well, guys, it's been a good stream. That's as good as it's going to get tonight. We'll see you.
Yeah, and we're out.
No, Fred, we discussed that. I think we're all in agreement that death before no cheese. I think that was something we all agreed on.
Yep.
So.
Death before no cheese.
Yeah.
if you get told you can't have cheese, just,
Oh yeah.
just drop dead. It's better.
No, for the most part, I would agree with that, but I can actually think of something I definitely could not do without. I can kind of almost 99% go without cheese.
Oh.
That 100%, I cannot go without ham.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
we're not friends anymore.
I can live without him.
Yeah, I think I could.
Yeah, I hate
No.
ham.
No, in my
I love
case,
ham, but I could go without it.
yeah, in my
Cheese
case,
on everything.
I,
Cheese in
it,
my coffee.
Oh God. Oh.
All
Yeah.
right, so what we're gonna run first, guys?
My fun
Sorry
one.
to break up the fun.
Let me check one thing here. Okay. What do we got left? We had that one square before we have to head off to Nowhere Land. Let's
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
over at the campus.
Let's see. You got it.
Which
It's also somebody's
control
frying
point?
butter upstairs at my house. What the hell is going on?
Frying butter.
It's a strange thing to
Jillian.
fry.
I don't know what's going on there.
you can't fry butter; it melts. What the hell?
I think so. I think somebody's making a grilled cheese sandwich. Jillian constantly has talked me out of not
Cheesy.
replacing butter with ghee. Just want to put ghee in everything.
I don't know what that is.
It is.
Yeah,
It's like
there we go.
it's like really
That's very good.
clarified butter. And my theory is it would taste better than butter, and I should put it on everything that requires butter.
So,
Okay.
whatever gets you up, bud.
So it's like butter. So you would say it's like butter.
That's
I'm
going
pretty
with cheese,
sure I would
but,
just have a heart attack after eating whatever it is I put it on. Yeah, there we go. Here you guys go. Here, Jillian brought it in. There you go. Ghee. There you go.
Oh, I don't understand that. Oh well.
It's clarified butter. That's what it is. Probably contains more calories than I'll ever need in a year, but it just looks. I don't know if the camera
Clarified.
pick it up.
Just
Yeah, the
better
camera's not gonna
spoken
pick it up.
than regular.
It's
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah, there come the clarification jokes. I've been.
Well, well, I'm just waiting for. It's like I don't need clarified butter. I need certified butter. I mean, it's like I need butter that has all the qualifications. You know.
Oh man.
Today marks the last day that I will have to get up at 7 a.m. to go to work, which I'm looking
That sounds-
forward to.
Great.
And I will be cracking my novelly large beer from Christmas.
Mm.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's
we're heading
murder people.
now, folks. No, wait a second. Thumbs, if there's an elite convoy, do not engage.
No, I'll try not to.
Jeez.
Don't forget to reload, because for some reason it screws you out of ammo.
I actually lost an ammo there. I went from 816 to 815. What the hell?
You took a round
Yeah, it
out.
goes from like, I start with 538 and end up at 956.
Like I'm disappointed. I'm missing a round.
Put your lucky round
Yeah.
back in your pocket.
As long as it's not the round that people get knocked out, it's fine.
It was the Buster Douglas round. Excuse me, as I'm choking down a granola bar.
Well, Fred, we appreciate you joining us, brother. Sorry it was a
Yeah,
bit more of a
man.
rush than you were hoping for tonight. But
Yeah,
as always,
I could have joined almost exactly at 9, but I decided to be an adult and and try to get one more interview, and I got it.
Well done.
adult things, lame. Oh, come on.
Being an adult.
I am an adult. No, you're
Yeah.
not.
There's no hiding it anymore.
They're all
Got
lined
the
up.
12 head.
You guys
Carolina clip though, whatever gets you up, bud. Yeah.
I've gotten pretty good at almost self-clipping things through the Twitch dashboard. It's pretty obvious when I do, so it's like I just gotta remember to count off the proper seconds just to make sure things don't get cut off.
Yeah, so I gotta figure that out still.
I always just go back in afterwards and pull things out if I need to grab something, but
Ice
I'm
usually
lucky in
hits
that
highlights for
Carolina
me.
does a good job with and ice.
Carolina does a
Yeah.
phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Why are we so aggressive? Why are we so aggressive?
Because you're here. It's like it ain't us that's aggressive, Thumbs. It's like the enemy sees you. It's like
These guys have special bullets. Who pissed them off?
I shall turn around and look for the guy going through a vent.
Okay, got him. I found out, guys. You're gonna love this. I watched a documentary about El Chapo, and I learned a couple things. And I like learning things, but this was special. One, I could have been like him. He was only 5'6". Amazing, and he loved to tunnel, guys. He was like the drug kingpin that was like, you know, just awful and tunneling and stuff. And then I think the best part is his henchmen screwed him. Do you guys know why he got caught? This is the best thing ever.
This is a bad idea.
I'm not certain.
He sent his 2 henchmen out to get him tacos, and they got popped by the police. Not only did he not get his tacos, he went to prison.
Yeah.
They let him
He started
down.
out as a limo driver for the previous cartel.
What's that?
He started out as like a driver
Yeah.
for the previous cartel, and worked his
Yeah,
way up.
He was really enamored with the cartel and wanted to be just like a big boss, and he did whatever he could to do that. He ended up screwing his boss over to get in the position he got in. But the taco thing really got me, though. I was like, really? Kidding me?
Tacos.
All right, you guys, will give me a couple tacos.
You know what they say?
Gave you one job.
But even with that, they didn't catch him right away. They had to chase him down the street following the sewer because he had a tunnel in a closet. It was tapped into the sewer, and so they got him like a mile away from where the house was. He made it that far before they stopped him.
I greeted Gypsy before you got in, Carolina. He wasn't just talking just now.
They surprised announced
Careful,
Division
Brad.
2. They could. I don't know that they're gonna be. I don't know that Ubisoft would announce Division 3 right now, though. Not
No,
with them
it wouldn't
working on
make
Star
sense.
Wars and stuff.
Fire.
Hey, Carolina, sorry. Sorry, man.
Mr. Gypsy intro. Gypsy!
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, ooh, gotta level up. That poison stuns them, guys.
Phaser says tunnels are vents of the earth.
Mm-hmm. Vents of the earth. Sounds almost like chicken of the
Chicken
sea.
of the sea.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, one of those
Yeah.
phrases. Vents of the earth.
We both went there.
I'll be your sandworm anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no,
That sounded wrong on so many levels.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fred
not
Gypsy
much.
says hi.
Hi, Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Sorry, I missed you today, man.
Bum, 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 bum,
Gonna kill Predator. I finally got him dead,
Break it all down.
Iceman got the great echo on saying it, and I'll happily do the Final Fantasy music. Okay, there you go.
Hey, perfect.
Going to the classified assignment up north
Gypsy.
to the top of this section.
What'd you say?
I still need to knock out Predator. We need
Went to
get
the
that down. I
classified
haven't
assignment. He's a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that. But
played. We tried to play, but there were
Nice,
so many
Gypsy.
people on that.
yep.
it-
You know what I ended up doing? I ended up just letting everybody else kill each other and then get killed by him, and then he was weak enough that I could actually take him down. That was the only thing I could do. It was such
See,
a pain in the ass.
He was aced after fighting everybody every time. Usually, he was already dead. So by the time we were the only ones left, so I haven't got him dead yet.
Yeah, everybody has been dropping there, and it's ridiculous. It is
Yeah.
bananas.
It was like 40 or 50 people the first time I
Mm-hmm.
dropped in. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
Yeah. Did you see the cinematic for the Terminator?
No, I heard that they had leaked it though.
Well,
But I
it
haven't
appeared
seen it.
after I did the Predator thing. It appeared for me. It showed was it Jonesy grabbing the metal hand with the thumbs up. He grabbed the hand. He had that weird gun, and he brought the Terminator back into the overworld. But it looks
Oh,
like
nice.
it's a purchasable set though, not a challenge
Yeah.
set.
Well, yeah. Well, we're lucky the Predator was at all. That was the
Yeah.
planned one for the season pass. Everything else will be something
Oh.
you have to pay for.
I might have to
Oh,
get that one because I've got
Phaser
some
says
stuff saved
Terminator's
up.
out right now.
Yeah, you can buy it. It's the
Nice.
T800 skin and
Oh.
2 skins for Sarah Connor.
You said it looked like it was the purchasable set, not a
Yeah.
earnable one. I figured you hadn't seen it.
No, it looked like it was going to be a purchasable because it said view in store, but it wasn't there when I checked it.
Oh, well, it's there, I think now.
So what's this for? It's like what the game?
Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had no idea what you guys were talking about.
Sorry.
The whole Fortnite season's been pretty cool this time because it's all these bounty hunters and stuff. And like the first character they got was the Mandalorian, and then they've added
Oh God!
just tons of people.
Thumbs, what did you do?
All kinds of stuff.
Nothing. They popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, sure.
I had so
Yeah, I
much-
mean, slowly Fortnite's becoming Mortal Kombat with all the characters adding. Who's gonna be next, Rambo?
It's crazy. So at work today,
Why
I
not?
had an order for a
That
baby
that
Yoda.
would that would almost
Nobody
that would.
got any of the jokes.
Wait,
I missed what you said, man. Sorry.
For me or Fred?
I think
You,
both.
You, sorry. Oh, yeah, both. But prime.
I was trying to give Fred a chance to finish his sentence before I went.
I'm gonna
off.
say is like, or you put Rambo in Fortnite, that would almost get me want to play it again.
No, we got an order for like a plush baby Yoda, and I could not
Mhm.
find him, and I was making lots of jokes about how, hey, have you guys seen Baby Yoda? I'm asking for a friend. He doesn't work for the first order. But, you know,
That's great.
you know, if you could, maybe tell me if you see him. My friend does not represent them. Well, he does work there.
Well, stop at me.
Something's coming your guys' way. Right behind
Yeah,
you, Thumbs.
Probably.
Oh!
Yeah,
Fire.
probably the car.
I'm gonna get tenderized.
Someone kill that car.
No, I'm just gonna let it stand next to me for a second. Ow.
Oh God! I shot that guy in his bag. He blew up, and I got lit on fire.
Shoot thumbs a couple times.
Yep.
Light Thumbs on fire.
You
Just
got
confuse the enemy.
That thumbs is on
Yeah, it's great,
fire.
man. The poison on the shotgun, it stuns them. I don't think it's poison. I think it's acid.
Yeah, that would definitely stun them. You know, it's like
My face
I can't remember a time when Thumbs wasn't on fire.
it's a day. The Thumbs on fire must be a day ending in Y.
I don't remember a time that thumbs wasn't on fire.
Yep.
See, there was. See,
But you got that.
And again. Why is there so much fire at this control point?
Because it's outcasts. Here comes the car. Look out,
Ah!
Thumbs.
Man, I'm getting treated like steak tonight. Just tenderized
It's
and
behind you, though, man.
roasted.
Kill it.
I don't see it. God, there's more
Ah,
fire.
I got it. I got it.
I came out with the fire.
Oh, hammer, bro.
Yeah, Pop asked me to hit you with a syntax, and I don't have any, so I just been throwing fire grenades at you the whole time. It's been
Oh
pretty good.
God. I knew something was up. I was like, something's not right here. I fired pretty correctly. They're not that good a shot.
I've really not been a very good teammate the last few nights, and I apologize.
You've been an exceptional teammate, Dante. What are you talking about?
Hey, I showed up. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Participating
That's all we
in
ask.
Manhunt. I don't expect like razor accuracy here. Focus, man. Just your first time. Go nuts.
Well, that's what you're getting.
Pop that cherry, bud.
Get it over with quick.
Yeah.
Do what I can, Pop.
Like, you want accuracy? This is the wrong set of streams for that.
It's also the wrong game. You just
Yeah.
stay everywhere. You'll eventually get the job done.
This, you know, it's like it's point and shoot interface.
What's going on in here?
They're coming behind us.
There's a
back and
dude
forth.
who I think has spawned into the wall or something. They should pretty much be standing on it.
I like how they just like wiggle and dance while they're poisoned. They're just
Dance.
Dance, 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 dance.
Dance.
Or they just want to get their shots
I love this shotgun.
off.
I'm just so sad when they nerfed it.
There it is.
Yeah. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge.
I guarantee a guy's gonna come out of this door when I open it.
Yep, that happens every single time. Cause yeah, I see the thing up there too.
Ah. Here we go.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yep. He's in there just trying to loot stuff.
Just yeah.
Teacher's a great drinker. Yeah.
Okay,
I've
guys
worked in
like
enough schools to
here.
know that.
Did I tell you guys about the rum and fruit beer? Right? Tell that story.
I don't think so.
Sounds unpleasant.
If you did, tell it again.
Well, there's a channel I watch called How to Drink on YouTube. Guy makes great movie-themed drinks and stuff, or he makes the Fallout drinks too, which is amazing. But he had made just like a side comment about how rum and Coke is good, but rum and root beer is even better. And so I tried it. I did 2 shots of rum to a can of root beer. You don't even taste the alcohol from the rum, but you get all the spices, and you get drunk pretty quick. Nice.
Now, are you
Yeah,
sure it
that's
was
just
just
good.
2 shots that you took?
I mean, I could have been a little heavy-handed, but still. I like my
Davis
rum.
Wolf just ordered a death animation, so the next thing's probably not going to go so well, guys. Sorry.
Should I queue up a level 4 control point?
No.
yeah, you get a lot of them.
Oh, yeah. And that's definitely...
All right.
On to the bank.
So yeah, since you got to die, let's go to the bank.
Yeah, the bank's pretty easy.
Yeah, we need to get past COVID so I can share some drink stuffs with you, Dante.
Yeah, I mean,
Anybody else can make it on camping trips too.
whiskey makes you fall down, Gypsy. If you're doing it right, I think whiskey makes most people fall down, except for Pop, probably.
Whiskey, we all fall down.
Did you guys already fast travel out of here?
Yeah.
I found some of the loot, so I ran back and grabbed that real quick.
Probably the
So much loot.
faction box.
Past those rocks yet? I think it's. He should have passed it by now. That was like a year and a half ago already.
Well, you're not wrong.
Gypsy asked you a question.
I did not. I forgot about it, and then afterward I was like, ah, damn. I love Max Holloway. He's so good. I remember his UFC debut, and he was just this, like, kid, total kid. He was in there against Poirier, I think. And he hung in there. It was like, damn, this kid's going to be really good, and sure enough.
Speaking of death animations, I think the minute of your epic crawl, Dante, was my moment of the night for Tuesday.
I tried so hard. I was trying so hard to get there. Yeah, that was bad news. I crawled forever. Tried so hard.
Can I just say I really appreciate that you thought my comment earlier was funny enough to clip? Because most people I know just don't give a about that comment.
I poisoned the medic. There seems to be a lot of justice in that for some reason.
Ex-Iceman happy.
Oh yeah.
Can't even dance out here properly.
You're just kind of standing there.
Rude.
Yeah. This is how I judge how well you guys are playing.
Damn, Fred.
Well, somebody wanted a death animation.
Crawl to
Hey,
me, man. Crawl
Fred
to me.
got it for you.
I was closer to you, but alright.
Oh god.
I wasn't able to deliver, but Fred showed up. He brought it to the table. Need more force.
He's just a
He does
gentleman and a
bullets.
scholar, that's why.
Well, nobody wants to disappoint Damon's Wolf, you know.
That guy's poisoned, on fire, bleeding.
He's just having himself a bad day.
Probably mostly just sad.
All the status effects.
I love,
What's
I
that?
love it.
Status
funny.
effect. Yes.
Supply
Yes,
room.
yeah.
What the heck?
Strawberry margaritas, I'm not in on that. Strawberry drinks are out of the question for me.
That's where you draw the line.
The hell?
Yeah, I got super sick on a strawberry shake when I was a
Oh.
little kid. And like everything, still just.
Man, you were drinking young.
Yeah, well. Someone had to keep up with Pop.
I remember getting drunk for the first time when I was like 12.
You guys aren't from this country. You don't know how he picked designated drivers. He's the one who drinks the least in an hour.
yeah. We had a good run. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Jeez. I'll figure it out. Let's stop yelling.
Incoming.
Made everything in here a bit blurry.
Now, I normally don't get excited for like skins and stuff, and outside of Overwatch, but I'm almost tempted. I am tempted to actually spend a little bit of green to try and get those Resident Evil skins for Division 2.
We'll just do some streams in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah,
I'll
it probably
get the
grind
levels.
out pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm definitely down to play some. I wouldn't mind getting some of the stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
If I can look like
Drawing a
RPD
blank on this
Leon,
part.
that's the only outfit I need.
That was my favorite thing in Resident Evil 4 was that costume unlocked.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I need to go back and play it though, because they've got all the stuff that was not in the GameCube release. Because in the GameCube release, you didn't get the suit of armor for Ashley. They cut that out of the GameCube version.
That one wasn't in the GameCube version. They added that stuff with the PS2 version and stuff because it came out
like
on
an
GameCube
electric
first.
gun and I need that's one I want to replay because there's stuff I'm missing, not story wise, just extras.
Get the pseudo armor so that it actually can't be picked up.
Yeah, I've seen animations for that, which is great. They go to pick her up, they just get crushed.
Like she becomes so useful.
Yeah. Ashley's not my favorite person. Oh, that guy didn't get very far. Holy cow.
You got a wobbly table, she can check the legs for you. That's about all she's good for in there.
Oh, hey, random heavy. What's up?
Oh, I love this shotgun.
Well, why don't you marry it?
I did. I put a ring on it.
Yeah, that was a really sad day. We had to
Alrighty,
console
guys.
them for hours.
Get ready for Manny's stupid comment. Ice, cue it up.
Wonder what that unlocks. Keep an eye out.
A door?
That unlocks.
I still say that when he's like, was that gunfire?
Yeah.
Oh, that's later in this
the
mission.
dumbest thing he
You'll get
said
your
in
push.
this game.
Yeah, Dante, you're gonna experience that here soon.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Is that gunfire? Shotgun, best gun. Yeah, I do tend to lean shotgun most games. I actually in Division 1 I was LMG all shotgun, and this
You
one
need
I
this-
haven't really used the shotgun so much. I don't know
You
why.
need the
it's
Scorpio
really-
then, Dante. You need the Scorpio, man.
Was it just a drop, like a?
It's an exotic, but it's
Random
if you
exotic,
get it, it's
yeah.
worth it.
It was a season pass thing.
Oh yeah.
So not
I
happening.
think it might be for this one. Here, you guys don't let me die. I'll take a look.
Too late, you're dead.
Bitch.
Stop trying to lure
Believe
people
you,
over to
you
where
get-
Iceman's
level
crouched down.
55. When you
What's
get to
up,
level
Fred?
55,
Says stop trying to lure people over to where
But you
Iceman
have to
is.
buy the pass for this, right? It's a paid pass.
No, it's
not
part of not for that
That's
part.
part of the free track.
It's part of the actual tracking for this.
So is that what? So up in the top right corner, I have a 51. So my almost a 55.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
No.
Or is that something
This would
different?
be the 32.
Okay, so it's the green down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have two
it's the
numbers
other
side by
color.
side too. Yeah.
They're both white on my screen.
Yeah, sorry, man.
They're both a color.
He
Colorblind
can't
mode
see
on.
the bars. He thinks he's level 68,000 or whatever. This guy.
Thumbs always says what the color of the
Yeah.
loot is, and I'm always like, I don't know which one that is.
I don't mind
Don't-
helping people who are in
don't
need.
care.
There's a reason I don't, because I just can't help them. That's why. Will you just walk over here? Dude, I'm in a wheelchair. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shit.
Say something funny so I can clip it. Be funny. Thanks. That's. I'm not even gonna be able to think of anything to say for the rest of the night now. You just shut me down. It'll be one of these other guys. Give it a moment. Somebody will say something witty, and then I'll giggle, and everything will be fine.
Thumbs, man, don't get short with me here.
That was very witty.
There it is.
Went for the cheap shot.
Cheap. That was at least about $1.50.
Should change
Oh,
the title
God.
to I Like Learning Things.
Nice
Fantastic.
touch off
A
with the knees
thumbs
there,
quote.
Thumbs, but I think someone did that already.
Oh, man.
Oh, hey. Exotic things.
Anybody want an Acosta Go bag?
The Lost Chatterbox Blueprint.
Agent, you've got a new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back. Isaac with
Yeah,
a
I'm
fake
neat.
security system. There should be a data center near the vault.
This is not the Acosta Go bag. That's the last 3 exotic things I got.
Oh, you totally can. You could be the ultimate stripper, Dante. You could dance on the pile of money.
Whoa.
Well, that's unsettling.
No, it's not. I had to pay my way through college somehow. Now I don't have to even do that. I just got all this money.
Mm.
Yep.
Dance.
Dance.
Just aggressive dance.
Dance, boy, dance. Let's use all those moves.
Yeah.
I can't throw any dollar bills at you, so I can just clap. But
I'd make it hail for you since we don't have $1 bills here. We don't call it make it rain, we call it make it hail.
That hurts.
Alright, Canadian slang of the night. What would you be if you were a Ute?
I don't know.
A
I
youth?
don't know.
Youngling?
I would think a child, yeah.
A young person. There you go.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
the Utes.
I didn't know that was Canadian slang.
I associate that with at least Brooklyn.
Yeah,
That's,
that's me too. I think New York,
Huh.
yeah, somewhere over there. The Utes.
What was it? The one of the best. One of the what is it? My cousin Vinny. That's actually a whole exchange between Joe Pesci and the judge.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like what is a Ute? No, Your Honor, I meant the 2 U's. Just stress that.
Like use? Like, use, get over here?
Yeah, that's about right. 2 U's.
I prefer Massachusetts with the give me my burger sandwich.
Now they say we want to take the car, go over to the bar park, and it's like see Big Poppy hit it wicked hard, and it's like, man.
Get some clam chowder.
Nope, bye, medic.
Whoa, she flew.
Yeah, well, why not?
It helps if I don't.
That right to the stomach.
Heard that one down there. That shotgun blast to the stomach there.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Watch out
Shoot him in
on
the
your left.
feet,
Some
it does
Sheila
stuff.
just ran in.
Oh, where's that coming from? I'm just gonna mine
Nice,
the door.
Carolina.
Dante, there's a dude to your lower. Look like he's trying to
Your
kill.
lower abdomen.
No, he's literally right below you, Dante.
Yeah,
I
I
got
saw him go under there. I just didn't care.
That was a fair reaction to it. 'Cause he was trying to shoot you through the floor.
Yeah. He wasn't very good at his job.
No. All dizzy now.
Oh,
I thought you were Iceman.
Finished. Subject located.
It's President Ellis. Oh, the
That
helicopter
dude
on
is
standby
running
to
away.
extract him.
Yeah, they had blew up her bag and stuff,
Law
and
down
she just
procedure.
turned and bailed.
Initiated.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not doing
That
so well.
doesn't sound good. Isaac, do you have a way out of the
They're
vault?
like, you know what?
Ah,
I changed
the
my mind.
Searching for a way out of the
Stupid
vault.
piece of
Zero
shit
matches.
wristwatch.
Piece of shit wristwatch.
There we go.
Okay, let me see. You can punch through the west wall. There's a maintenance tunnel running alongside your
Go from the west
Oh, no,
wall to the
gunfire
west wing.
One is actually the Atomic Event Center.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I
but
started
I'm
thinking
not the
about
one
it.
who plays the game all the time, so I figured I would just let you guys have your moment.
No, I'm just gonna stop talking.
Plot a path to the location.
Don't
We're
stop.
not gonna get any more clips tonight. Come on, man.
Son of a
Keep
bitch,
giving
it
thumbs on
actually
hard time.
worked. Thanks, Isaac.
Stop.
Pointless
Just
fire
so
note.
quiet. Just so quiet. I don't even want to hear your little laughs, okay? You mute that.
Wait.
He just cut the mic out of his loop now. It's-
My ass is on fire.
I apologize, Iceman. I just thought I was probably wrong.
We need him. He's the
You
only one
guys were
coordinated for this
right.
game.
So quiet now.
See, I encourage Iceman to speak. He is very entertaining, very
I didn't tell him
insightful.
to be quiet. I just said I knew it was the wrong mission. They're the ones who play the game all the time. That's all I said. I never mentioned for him to be quiet.
We'll watch the VODs back with.
Is this a can dish it out, can't take it moment? Do we need to hug it out? Where you at? Come here. Iceman.
Supply room access unlocked.
I'm gonna hug you.
Plunger on the mirror.
Get over here so I can hug you, Iceman. Just, I can't do your one where you get down on your knees and begging for mercy, though. Repeatedly. Say Toronto over and over again to summon him.
Toronto, Toronto, Toronto,
Toronto.
Toronto.
Bye, medic. Bye, medic's friend.
Give him an earpiece and get him on comms.
Give me an earpiece to get him on comms.
No, I refuse to give him an earpiece.
Yeah. Man, he's so worthless.
Playing with his toys in the president's office.
See, worthless implies that at some point he had worth, and now he has less.
That is true.
No, the character Manny did have. Wait, the character Manny did have worth, right up until they casted the guy who voiced him.
I still am super sad on Ghost Recon when I realized that after playing for so long on that and then coming over here and playing this for a long time and going back to Ghost Recon, realized that my guy had the voice of Manny.
You're literally playing as Manny in that game.
Well,
So sad.
also trying to ruin your playthrough of the Blair Witch when we figured out that was Manny's
Yeah,
location.
right away.
I was like, he sounds really familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, not fun at all.
Yeah.
Dude might want to consider actually using his shield instead of flailing it around.
But now I'm hearing that same guy in a
Tell
bunch
him
of
to flail.
Ubisoft games.
What is shooting me from over there? Never mind.
He did probably like a contract with them for so many voice roles.
Yeah. He just consistently makes me so sad when he speaks in this game. I like his hair collection though.
I think you can leave reviews on IMDb for actors now.
There's a useful category.
Some of it could potentially be the writing, I guess.
Yeah.
But
every last one of those fuckers.
it's just some of the things he chimes in with are like, come on, man. And if you were actually here helping, some of that would make sense.
Yeah. I feel they should have had a mission where he hops in to help at some point.
And then gets
Like
promptly
Chris
killed.
Butler's
Yeah, that would have made sense.
What even is
maybe
he, though?
fail. Maybe fail kill him. Oh, I would love the end of this
He's
mission.
an analyst.
What does he even do?
Because everybody goes home happy.
Yep. It's like
He's not the true traitor.
it's like the reason why everyone is like invades DC is like they want to get their hands on Manny.
And I don't want to
orchestrating the
have
whole
happy
thing.
ending associated with Manny in my mind.
Oh, man.
Hi, Gypsy.
Oh, later, Gypsy. Sorry, I didn't see you, brother.
Bye,
Take it easy, brother.
Gypsy.
You're signaling
Yeah,
for.
see, I don't have this one.
You should get it.
I don't know how you would get it.
Just go in the store and use your textiles to purchase it.
Yeah, use carpet to buy emotes.
I've never done any of that. I'll have to check it out.
To my hiding spot.
I might
I'm
miss
sorry.
him a little bit.
I'm moving
Carolina.
forward a little bit.
A little bit.
Some,
find
you,
somewhere.
so I'm gonna say, why is some trying to hide all the way back here? It's like we all know he goes up close and personal to these people.
I'm using the shoddy for a part of this and other weapons. Car's gone.
Can I get it up there? Here we go.
Like Cargon? Carlos Gonzalez, formerly of the Colorado Rockies.
I don't know anything about the Colorado Rockies. Not the players, anyway.
No, not happening.
God, I'm blinded. It's all.
I'm just wandering around like an
See, I have yet to forgive the Rockies for letting me down in 2007.
They were never going to beat the Red Sox.
They could have at least won a game.
Green gas? What the hell happened?
Yeah, I was disappointed. That season. I had the Rocktober shirt.
What did they win? Like 25 straight games or something?
Yeah,
It was nuts.
They were freaking super badass that season.
I mean, I don't want to say they were basically the equivalent of the 1997 Marlins, but still.
Well, that's not fair because Marlins won.
Got no love.
It'll be a nice night.
No, I just meant that they basically, going into this postseason that hot is like, come on, how the odds?
The worst thing that could have happened to them was sweeping the second round because it gave them like a week and a half off.
Yeah. They had too much time there to sit around and think about what was going on, and instead of just playing day to day. Yeah.
And like I said,
this will help Holiday get healed from his weird slide. Yeah, also pull it off. Ooh, I got shocked by. Oh shit! There's a shocky dude next to me. I didn't see him come up at all.
Why, yes, there is.
Oh, how did I not get down? I have like a sliver of health.
Yeah, you managed to pick your way out of that one.
all right, that worked.
Shoot me, you jackass.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, missed the stairs. Did you see Carolina's clip just now?
No.
Iceman gave Dante the cold shoulder. You people. Your puns.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people? I love that movie. I've been wanting to see that movie. What didn't break the
Downey?
freeze down?
Yes, bounty.
Okay, where's the brawny?
Pick this thing up. Pick it up.
We're gonna start that again.
What? Look, is it that? Oh, I got core challenge complete. Okay, there you go. Apparently, I got
That's
some.
over the control point.
To which control
Not
point?
too far from where we currently are.
It's not too far, but I'm super lazy.
Getting?
Super ultra mega lazy.
Alright. Well, we're traveling. I'm just gonna use the washroom quick.
You go clean yourself.
Boy, 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 boy. You do a barrel roll. I can't believe that there's some people that actually took the time and effort to prove that that a barrel roll is not actually done in those Star Fox games. It's a different type of aerial maneuver. So.
Let's just be nitpicky at that point.
well, we've got those people who's like, wait a second, that's not what that is, but still. Oh, by the way, nobody entered the supply room. Well, no, because the dude, what is it? I get why the supply room thing kept triggering, because I guess he had to kill the dude, and so had to come back and open the supply room.
I heard loot drop someplace, but it didn't. That happens when you're the glitches like that.
Oh.
Dante's just like gone. Just, meow.
Oh, I was just going over here collecting stuff.
No, it's alright. Ice can catch up. It's fine.
Nope. Now I'm not moving.
You really got to work on your diplomatic skills. I mean, jeez.
I'm not very good with people.
What are you talking about, Dante? It's like you're teacher of the year. You got great people skills.
I am a day drunk teacher parent. That is true. But I don't know about teacher of the year.
This perfect science teacher. And see, kids, that's why alcohol is the solution.
The cause of and the solution to all life's problems.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
Nice, Carolina. Awesome. I am not an actual teacher. You might not know this,
Yet.
but I am not.
You taught me how to
You
live.
didn't win, but they got it wrong. I like it.
Taught me how to live.
Oh, resource convoy.
Target is nearby.
Well, he did. And I'm on fire.
Yeah, Fred just ran by Birdie.
They picked a real terrible spot to be in.
Yeah, I shot that guy's grenade pack. And it was full of
This is not the
Molotovs.
way. I don't know where it's leading me to.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh, jeez. So cult-like.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess if it's the cult you want, then it's okay. I do know what that's from, though. Actually, just past that episode, where they all showed
sign
up,
me
that
up.
was awesome.
Where's the Kool-Aid? I'm in.
Yep. Well, it comes with armor, so I'm in for that.
Friendly control point.
I mean, you have to improve your armor, but it comes with a nice set of base armor.
All right, all sorts of people over here.
I like that he has to pick a weapon and it's only good for like that time.
This is what you get for trying to hide behind organic foods. Coward.
My
Alright.
bullets are not vegan. Wait, they are, actually.
That made me think of Scott Pilgrim and how it's the 10-year anniversary of Scott Pilgrim, and I can't wait to watch that movie again. I'm gonna watch that again.
Oh, shit.
The vegan police. I don't even know where you guys went. I was off exploring other rooms and doing my own thing.
Nice work, you
In the
guys. You
street.
just double team that guy.
Oh, there's an image I never wanted to have. Me and Thumbs.
Hey, Fred was involved too.
Ugh.
I wasn't going to say a damn thing until...
You were there.
Now, did you run into trouble trying to get over here?
No, I found a room that I wanted to go into.
There's a whole
Now
bunch of
I've
guys
run into
behind us now,
trouble.
guys.
I'm not responsible for any of that crap behind us.
Bullshit.
Well, this is the bounty. That's why these are the guys we're killing to get into whatever building we have to get into.
Well, if you want to circle back at some point, I'd be welcome.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Whoa.
I'm poisoning them, picking up bullets. You asshole. You're supposed to be dead.
Stop that guy! He's supposed to die!
Kill him till he dies from it.
Did I spray John?
Damn. I did.
I got you. Don't worry,
Guy
pal.
trying- you got a gold guy trying around. You guys, there he goes.
Nah, we don't care. I still haven't even shot anybody tonight.
I know.
Oh, I know you know.
All right, group up,
check
guys.
the
Get some
stats.
grenades.
Shit.
Sorry. Let's have a little fun there.
Oh, there you go for it. There's so
There are
many
so
dudes.
many of them. Jeez.
Thumbs, what did you do?
I did nothing.
Again, I don't believe you. What did you do?
You guys are obviously playing well though, because I've been dancing for a solid 20 or 30 seconds up here. So
I don't even know where you are. Oh, there you are.
off the truck bed here.
I'm protecting Dante. I'm doing my duty.
These are all just the guys guarding the friggin' bounty.
They didn't
Well, that
do
was
a
fun.
very good job.
No, they
I
suck.
like they all grouped together. It was beautiful.
Something
We're
that.
gonna have a big payout tonight at this rate.
So, where's the entrance, Thunzo?
I'm remarking it because it moved. We gotta go around the side here. Is it through this alleyway? I think it is.
Take the long
Okay,
way out,
more
Thumbs.
guys.
You can do it.
Oh god, there's so much gold.
Those are the ones that I brought.
No.
Back there. They
No.
chased me to the corner and pretty much gave up.
No, so let me guess. They ask you, hey, where's Thumbs? Hey, come this way. I know exactly where he is.
Follow me, guys. Hey, guys.
Hey, the best buddy, Rocco.
That's the target agent.
Where are they?
Jesus, buddy, just, you know. Go away, man. Just go away.
Apparently it's in the building. Oh, he's walking around. Hey, how nice.
Box.
A box of things. I am looking for water too, so just in case, but you know.
Let's get
Oh
crazy.
yeah, I need water as well. I forgot about that.
Oh, fuck, he's right there, right?
Yeah, they
should
picked
go
up
I got
really
his
bad
water
spots.
mains.
Oh, man. I don't know what just happened, but I'm poisoned or something. It's fun.
He dropped a thing.
A thing was dropped.
You guys see that Resident Evil 8's demo is out?
Oh, a demo is out? No,
Yeah.
I thought they were
People
releasing
been
a
streaming
trailer.
it.
Yep.
Nice. No, I did not realize that. That's awesome.
If you do a pre-order, you get the RE versus, which is
Like a multiplayer mode or something or other. Or
yeah, but it features all the characters. So you got like Jack with the chainsaw as one of the playables.
Wow.
You
That's
get it
great.
free if you pre-order 8. Or the village if you want.
Iceman, dude just came in here just shooting Iceman in the face. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, we got
That
company
was in
all
the
around.
map. Setting up the mission. We have to do it on
Don't
hard.
build anything.
Detected.
Who's beeping?
Cleaning up the streets one
It's
bad
the
guy at a time.
drone.
Nicely done, Sheriff.
She's dead, so
Oh, something
nuts.
is super beeping.
Friendly control point
Okay.
in proximity.
Traveling to Roosevelt.
yeah.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, this is gonna be like a loot or loot and experience pinata.
Panada.
That's all I'm looking for is the
Rose,
XP.
Roosevelt Island is always nice for that.
And then we got to do it on hard for the daily, so we get the extras there.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
I'll
still
set it up.
doubling. That's like
Oh,
900,000.
it's already
I
on
already did
hard.
it.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing when the guy started shooting me.
Well. Mr. Prepared here. I like it. I mean, he's
I
coordinated.
don't think you
None
can
of us
adjust it.
are. Oh, okay.
We're in my world, technically, so I don't know if it'll allow you to adjust the difficulty
Serious
settings.
damage to the faction. Also, Henry has intel that a
There's
mechanical
Dante.
engineer from the campus
I was wondering, where did Dante go? Where did?
It
Where's
always takes me longer to
And
load
the
in
world
every game.
is
Ever.
Carmen Dante Savage.
Like, I was really wondering, hey, where's the dancing guy?
Hey, that guy who hasn't done anything tonight, where'd he go?
Dance,
that
dance.
Dance. Just need that. The Just Dance stinger.
I will save the world through dance.
Do dance.
Ah,
Well, that was disappointing for my turret, but okay.
oh shit. Like,
Right there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure which one of us he's running after, but you guys got him.
Yeah, he's taking a nap now.
A dirt nap.
Mm-hmm.
Or a swamp.
Okay, a swamp nap. What the? There's dirt.
I like how you get back from posting things on Twitter and stuff just to hit me with the swear jar over and over again.
Carolina has it down to a science. Speaking of which, science.
Science!
Yeah, baby. I'm all tricks. I don't know. I don't know how to actually play the games. I'm just all fancy stream tricks. That's it.
Lies. You're a pro gamer.
I've played a lot of them. That should count for something.
I'm not a very good gamer. Massive gamer score. I might have played a
Yeah.
couple games here and there.
Why are we
For all the
patrolling
games
this
I
far
played, Dante's gamer score is like 5 of mine.
out? Take it up with her if you gotta complain.
You are very good at multitasking, Carolina. It's true. Plus,
Oh,
you pretty
Hammer
much
Bro,
like
right?
sit
Best
and watch
friend.
by about every 37 seconds. One of us is going to curse. So
It's fair.
Mr. Hammer, dude, if you're gonna go after Thumbs, he was right there, you know? You could have just, like, dropped down right on top of him.
I would have let it happen. It's funnier.
I get shot way more often when I'm shooting back than when I'm not. They must
Pay
actually,
attention to yourself, man.
yeah, they must really like prioritize who's
Doors
actually
and
doing the damage
dances,
and
those are
stuff.
the best armor in this game.
Well, time for me to pull a
People
Dante.
pay no attention to me, and then I start shooting him, and it's like, oh right, gotta kill that guy instead.
Just swear jar is just muscle memory at this point. You don't even have to think about it. It's like bleh, swear jar.
It's gonna be one muscular jar.
Keep your eyes open. It might be nothing, but it might be something. Is that supposed to be helpful at all?
It might be nothing, but it could be something.
Before I shut it for you. Both of you shut up.
Now I'm starting to hate the writers and not just Manny. This is what it's really coming down to. Okay.
Granted, that is kind of something that I would say playing the Zero Escape games. It's like
Yeah.
the last few weeks, last few Saturday nights. It's like, yeah, that's. The fact that I've actually played that game and gone through that story enough times before to actually have developed like actual callback responses to certain dialogue. Damon's Wolf, I both blame and thank you for introducing me to that series.
He blanks you.
I'm looking.
Worst game of fill in the blanks ever.
Whoa, okay.
Serious trauma detected.
Fire!
Oh yeah. Tabs are here.
Dude, where do you think you're going? Oh, you're going after Dante. Okay.
He ran to cover, but it was horrible. He immediately regretted his decision.
It was a poor life decision done poorly.
Yeah, making poor decisions poorly.
That's what we've been doing here.
Oh, we're doing pretty good compared to the other night. That was my fault. So.
Yes,
100%
we know. I am tempted to go back and try and highlight that.
Oh come on.
I
The
am.
Rogues Level 4 was the most entertainment of the night.
I am a difficulty setting.
I actually had to play through that.
That's the
section.
shirt, Thumbs.
Yeah, I'm serious. That was a fantastic shirt.
How would you like to play? Normal, hard, thumbs.
Yeah. If we ever develop our own game of any sort, we'll make it that
Oh,
way.
absolutely. That'll be the Akumo. Like you knew that. You'll
That'll
finish
be
Nightmare and then you'll get the option to play Thumbs.
We're gonna have that
Thumbs
one
down.
stage that people rage quit on where they try to Google the answer and it's like, I'm in the stage where you gotta sneak past stuff, but the AI guy keeps saying, hey, look over here, and alerts the enemy. Yep.
Well, that's just Joseph.
My butt's on fire.
That'll be a stage. You have to grab the loot before the NPC does. If you don't, it just ruins the stage.
That'd be like the tickers in Gears 3 when you get off the ship.
Dude, can you please just die? Thank you.
I just tried to build a wall. It didn't work, but
Shit.
might have been playing too much Fortnite earlier
Good.
today.
I do that real
I
bad.
played that once
Hop
with
over
you
to like
guys.
modern.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Thumb. But wall
Why can't I
build
build a wall? I'm out of wood.
now wall building has kind of like been discouraged this week. Haven't you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely
Oh,
done.
what did I just set my turret down. What a waste.
There's still a dude. Oh. There's still more dudes. Oh, if you can blow up that guy, he kills everybody else on the, before they get there. But I didn't hit it.
Dude is just hiding up behind the corner.
Oh god. I like how somebody just torched him as he died.
I'm gonna wait like 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna pay attention to your "you got 12 more minutes" thing, okay? That way, the 12 minutes will start then. So we're not talking about it right now. Okay?
What?
Just don't say anything.
What, 12 minutes? Oh, what?
Yeah. Well,
You've got 12 or more sections of 5 minutes of Carolina left.
Mm-hmm.
My feet are just sinking into this wing.
Wangs.
Wangs.
You guys fans of Wags?
Mm.
You like them bone in? Or?
I can totally get through there. This game is a lie.
Let me through the wood.
Oh, I got knee savers. This age, I need those. The Hannah, you knee savers.
It's too easy,
old
thumbs.
and gross.
Yeah, I'm at that position now where I'm at that point. You know what I mean? I'm at that point where I have to
Come on, man. Don't just softball me like that, bro.
He's like,
Which position are you talking about, Don? Thumbs? Which one here? Come on.
all kinds of bad.
Oh,
All
man.
kinds of bad.
Oh, that hurt me, bro. That hurt me bad.
I could hear
That
it.
got me bad. Oh, dude, you can't do that.
The thing is, though, Thumbs did it to himself on that one.
I know, man. Wow. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Man, he's
I ate
he's
too much
in
to
that
laugh that
position
hard.
doing it to himself.
Ooh. I'll be okay.
Gosh, just getting lewd.
We need to get
This
this
is now,
over with before we embarrass ourselves.
Too late.
I was born embarrassed, molded by it.
Shotgun does fire damage and poison damage now. This is a great shotgun.
Oh my gosh. My stomach really does hurt. I wasn't even kidding. I ate too much to laugh that hard. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, there's your clip. That's the one, Carolina.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And if you don't get it, Dante, please go back and get that.
Go back and grab it. Yeah, okay, I will.
That's got to be part of the loop.
We can make that happen.
That's got to be right next to Thumbs. We are happy to have you. Since I'm sure you're happy to have been had. Got a lie in your first clip of the recap. Jesus.
My stream is sort of just a giant
Fred,
advertisement
go.
for Thumbs all the time.
Medical assistance
Oh,
needed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Out of action.
I'm just gonna crawl over
You're
here.
all the way over there.
Got a great shot of my hippo. Thank you.
Hungry hippos.
No problem. I chased
They're
him away.
so hungry.
Ah, he threw it at
Have they
himself.
made that into a horror movie yet?
What?
No, I saw a mock-up poster for that though.
I was
It's
thinking
like
that's
starring The Rock.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, you said that to us. That's right. It's like, I know I've seen something about a movie for that.
Oh, cool! I completed
What movie was
specialization
this?
somehow. What?
Nice, dude.
I don't know how. I wasn't doing anything on the objective I was aware of.
Damn right, you weren't doing anything.
Oh, I'm doing more than the dancing guy.
Hey, hey! Hi. You don't have to say mean things.
I know. Hey, now.
Yeah, we all know. We all know that's not true.
You'll buy. You'll buy.
No, I keep job.
No. Hey, Consuelo, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Carolina got it. The clip just hit the chat. Carolina got
Nice.
it. Fantastic.
Nice.
Well done, Carolina. You're a gentle lady and a scholarette.
Scholarette.
That sounds good. Scholarette.
She's gonna have her own title. This position is terrible. I can't see anything.
Ow!
Oh, actually worked out nicely. Killed some.
So much fire.
Come on, meow. Can we break this tree too?
You tear that tree up. You give it with 4.
It's getting a little too
Come on,
sexual
tree.
on your part. Thumbs, calm down.
Hey, Striker, how you doing? Yes, my shirt. Gamers don't die; they just respawn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I don't want to respawn.
It's dead.
Sounds like I'm just gonna be worse off.
You get to
up.
keep your experience, just none of your loot. That's how it works.
Yeah. Like, just let me die.
In your case,
You're
in my
like,
conception,
you
you'll
come
come back
back-
with 15 go bags.
Just imagine that was real life. You die, you come back exactly as you were, but with none of your stuff, and you just gotta
Oh,
start
that would.
over.
Oh, I'd be so pissed off.
I got way too many sweet video games to allow that to happen.
Yeah, just let me die.
Hey, Dante, how you doing?
It happens. Dying and respawning happens a lot in Dark Souls games. I believe it. Shadow. How you doing today, sir?
I like how it applied a poison effect to that barrel.
Dante's so close to me, I can't see anything. Wee wee.
But that was random. And once again, I'm on fire. How the hell? I'm not thumbs.
No, it's that doorway. It's glitched, and there's a part by a tent coming up too that's glitched. It's constantly on fire.
Oh
There's
yeah.
no option but to walk
Yeah, I know
through
what
it.
you're talking about. Oh,
To which I
you
say,
just have to stay away from the little fire.
to which I say, wait a second. Thumbs, you were shooting the thing that made it explode on fire.
I think Ice did too. He likes to get in the truck and do it.
Yes, I did.
Serious trauma detected.
I'll admit to it.
That sounds like a fantastic plan, Carolina. I would watch that.
What plan?
I would watch you watching me. That seems neat.
Watching you, watching me.
That ended up being a clip, actually. Me reacting to you reacting to me, or something. I think.
Yeah, that one time, yeah.
No,
Like, what do you...
just right. Why would you take cover there, dummy?
Bernie.
Cover you in lead. I got more research objective stuff. What the hell?
Didn't work, bro.
I'm not even trying to. Interesting.
Whoa!
I wonder if they opened it up for the other specializations without having equipped or something, because I don't remember having all these.
Well, if there's
All you
something
have to do
to,
is activate that. You don't have to get the specialization on.
Let's see. Because I have demolitionist on.
I switched to the one with the the crossbow. So I am.
Field research firewall.
Yeah, I usually do crossbow things. I have pretty much since the start, and I was doing some of the other ones, but playing with you guys, I always switch back to the crossbow so that I'm not just like worthless or whatever.
That's why, because under this one, a lot of them are like do damage while an enemy is inflicted with a status, and the shotgun does poison.
Does all the
So-
status.
So yeah, it counts.
Okay.
Status.
I got mine thanks to Reggie.
Yeah. Very nice.
Liquidy.
All right, open up the crate.
Hey, Agent. Thanks.
I took a
I
lot of
don't know if I
bullets.
can put into words how much it means that you came and got me. If I don't see you again, good luck.
Just another fact, if I don't see you again, good luck.
Fireworks. Nice.
Lady, your appreciation for us coming to rescue you means more than anything Manny has to say or offer.
Yeah, but she's suggesting we might actually die. So fuck her.
I mean, we might.
I've come
You hold
close.
up like-
I've come close a few times.
You're coming up on the central area.
Like rescuing the
Pretty quiet.
princess, but you instead of her be Toad, but he's like, "Hey, princess in the castle. Thanks for rescuing me, but she's probably already dead." Like, asshole.
Like, which castle though? It's like there's eight freaking castles. Which one is she in? The one where Koopa is in. He's in every freaking castle. Which
Yeah.
one?
It's descriptive. Remember, Thumbs, don't stand in front of the doorway.
I'll do what I want.
Thumb stand in front of the doorway.
It is funnier.
So Brad,
That's pretty epic. I don't think so, man. So, I might have. Save me before the suicider gets me. Don't let him kill me.
Don't worry, I'm picking up all the dancing slack.
Appreciate it.
oh god,
He's running for it.
ow!
There we go.
Thumbs, what the hell?
I don't know. I was back pretty far. I've got the pineapple. No need to rescue me.
Good night.
Yeah,
We
I'm
weren't going
definitely
to.
gonna rescue you.
No, I don't. I may have stepped backwards, but it was not to pick you up.
While Fred came near me, it looked like I think he was going to try to touch me.
I don't think I ever moved.
I didn't. I was dancing. I was like, Thumbs actually got down, standing behind, going behind me. It's like, wow, they were
Yeah,
determined to
looks-
get. They were determined to get him.
They were after me.
It was pretty good with the fire and the explosion, right, Carolina? Came out pretty good.
Splat, man.
Oh, I can't get it. Oh. Why would you have the climbing thing and then not let me climb the rest of the way?
Can't shoot shit from here because fire. There we go.
It's like, I'm on a ladder. No, that's cheating. I'm on a ladder.
I wanted to be on a boat.
Nice man. I'm surprised you didn't realize what I was referring to.
Yeah, I'm tired. Gordon Freeman, I'm guessing.
No, not even that.
I got nothing.
The Citadel DLC. Ah. Hi. Perfect. That was perfectly placed.
I'm drawing a
Who's
blank on
behind
the
me?
ladder thing.
Oh, he's right there. Fuck. Turd.
Wee little turd.
Yeah, it was like when they're they're climbing the ladder. It's like depending on who you're with, then your party will comment like, "It's no fair, no shooting. I'm on a ladder."
Oh, you know, it has been so long that I cannot remember. Yeah, you gotta get. Did you get the Citadel DLC, Dante?
No, I have not played it, man.
Oh man, it's so good.
Everybody was looking for the Craven. Found him.
Well, oh, things are about to get extra bad for me.
Yep, he's coming after you guys. They're mainly ignoring me. I'm gonna try to finish up these guys.
Why, Dios mío.
Yeah, I'm gonna run for it for a minute because I need some health.
Dude.
Those for missiles.
Ow.
The guns.
Oh, yeah, I was screwed.
Step in the fire, bro. 1 second, Fred. I don't want this guy
Gotta
to
do
smash
some real
this
dancing.
Yeah, he smashed me good. But...
Night night, buddy.
I got you, buddy.
Gotcha. I'm just staying here taking a nap. You know, somebody asked for a death animation. I supplied it.
There it is.
Sup?
Come through every time.
Fred's reliable.
Much
I'm
appreciated.
consistent. It's like I'm consistent in my consistency. If I wasn't consistent, I would be inconsistent, and that would not be totally consistent of me.
It doesn't seem like a fun thing to be inside.
No.
Ow!
Agent needs assistance.
Pineapple getting in.
Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck, he still got me. Ah, I got cocky.
Ah!
Agent down.
There's some noise.
Probably not pineapple this time.
No, that's too
That stupid archer got me with his blowy arrow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was trying to come to you while you were in cover, but, you know, get out of cover and then heal me.
Vital signs critical.
Dead.
Agent
Thank
down.
you. And I'm on fire right away. Just immediately on fire. Just. Oh god, I'm gonna die again. Damn fire! Oh fuck. That was shit.
Guys, come on. I'm supposed to be dancing right now.
I was trying to get out of the way, but I got lit on
Got- I
fire
got
and then died trying to get
dunked.
out of the way. Can't even respawn either.
No, I'm gonna go down. God dang it.
Death by disco.
Go down again.
Serious trauma detected.
Such a sensitive group of men.
Oh god!
Agent needs assistance.
Something just exploded on me here. Let me
Yeah,
just
I've been
go
trying to
lay
kill
on
those
thumbs.
guys.
Things are happening.
Terrible place to take
Did you
them.
ever know that you're mine?
Ow!
Jesus, I told you.
I
it's a
got
terrible
lots of
place.
fire! Okay, where's this asshole at? I've had enough of this shit.
Right where I just tossed a grenade.
I almost killed one of them.
There.
They were resilient.
Be careful. They're bound to be
So
aggressive.
resilient. swear jar, I can't have said anything.
I think it was me. I
probably
think I
wasn't
just
me.
filled that jar up.
That jar is like a gallon right now. We're talking one of those Hawaiian punch
Blame
gallons.
thumbs.
Gallon of quarters. What's up, Dante?
If anyone
she
gets
said
away,
blame
finding her
thumbs.
isn't gonna be easy.
I
You
have
gotta
zero.
stop that boat.
Everything in the
Wait,
swear jar is
there was
your
another
guys' fault.
option?
I also haven't really been adding to the team either, so I've been zero all across the
Make
boards.
sure that boat doesn't
Huh.
get away.
Somebody, family photos over here. Okay, didn't notice that on my first playthrough.
Probably ain't
Tunnels. Dun 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 dun.
Hey, there was water here.
There was a hole here, but now it's gone.
Oh, there's ammo. How you doing, ammo? Nom, 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 nom.
That guy's not super smart.
Nope. He went down into a place you couldn't climb. And it makes you wonder, how do these guys go to the bathroom with all this crap on?
It's in the suit.
Man, that's a Batman line right there.
Yeah.
I've been fighting crime all day.
Yeah.
So seals in the juices.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
everybody knows that bit, don't they? College humor, Batman and Bane.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I stabbed you first.
What's going on with that boat?
Big vape.
Swift! What's up, brother? Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it.
There are big tanks on either side of the boat.
Those tanks are a primary target.
My man Swift, how you doing tonight, brother? How was that Halo Lasso stuff going?
That was her.
Looked like it was pretty brutal from what I was watching tonight.
Alright, here we go.
Yep.
Thumbs, you go first.
Swift, good to see you,
course.
brother. Thanks so much, man.
Don't mind if I do.
And focus on them gas tanks, otherwise it's just never-ending shenanigans. This tank is on fire. He got hit by Reggie, and he's gone.
Two missions down. Nice, dude. Good job, brother.
I'm getting shredded.
That's awesome, man.
Remember, thumbs run hard, not easy.
Oh, I know.
Wait,
Just the right angle of the
easy mode does not exist even on easy mode with thumbs.
Oh, it's going good, brother. We're mostly just screwing around tonight, man, having a good time. Just taking it easy, dancing and stuff.
Oh, I remember this. This is where my epic rolling.
That was funny.
The epic roll of survival, desperation, and so forth from last year.
It was a survival role-playing game.
Yes, it was.
I keep trying to hit the barrel. Guy keeps popping up between the forklifts where I'm shooting, so I keep popping him instead of the damn tank.
He wasn't happy that I was shooting him.
Oh, no, we're good.
Okay, the other one's on the other side of. Whoa! Okay, that was rude.
It's good, man.
I'm
We
gonna
actually
try
just
something
beat,
stupid, so
we beat regret.
wish me luck.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Vital signs critical.
Can I hit it from here? I cannot.
Yeah, I just hopped
That
up
is
there to try
disappointing.
too. Yeah. But yeah, it's been going really well, Swift. We've been having a good time, man. He really is looking forward to it, which is really neat for me. Since Halo's been such a big part of like my personal gaming history. I've played a ton of Halo and Halo competitive and stuff, so
You got stuff
it's
on
really
you now,
neat to
Fred?
see him excited
Yep.
about it.
Trying to hold him. Super angry.
You got a runner coming your way.
Alright, I'm a Fred.
I'm just over here shooting the big red thing.
Sorry, there was 5 guys that spawned over here, and I couldn't get the runner.
Okay, it's down.
Crispy.
Oh, crap.
Bleep.
Bloop. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, I saw you were doing it yesterday. We were actually playing it when your tweet came out saying that that's what you were starting. So it's pretty cool. We had you on the side while we were doing some of that.
Oh, God, I'm cornered over here. I gotta run.
Shit.
Hammer Bros!
No! Stop friggin'. What's the word when you roll out of cover but then go right back into it?
Glitching.
Not more gooder.
Yeah.
Not more good.
I've heard people have an actual word for it.
Bad RNG.
Well, it happened to me there with the runner coming. Freaking dentists.
Well,
Oh, boy.
usually when I have streams on, and the kids are in the room, I have
Ow!
it muted most of the time. Anyway, that's why I'm always
Let's go,
looking during
Fred.
the day. Oh God.
I'm trying to remember where the heck
Oh,
this
I
thing
went down
is.
'cause I'm an idiot. I was talking, not paying attention.
Oh shit.
My bad.
No, it's fucking into the hammer.
Okay.
That was on me. Woo! Goofing off.
Whoa. Okay.
Alright, Hammer Bros down. Oh, I'm
stuck.
down.
Crap.
Now I'm down.
Roll, roars.
Okay.
Got the other Hammer Bros falling down, but the world's so bouncy right now, guys. Nope, not
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Get me covered, Fred?
Yep, and then the turret's aiming at it as well.
Ah, thank you.
Go.
Stop it, me.
Evac, run! Ay, Dios mío!
Agent out of action.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Run.
What happened? Ice, it's up to you.
I know. I'm gonna die. Though.
Oh god, oh god!
All right, Carolina, have a great night, man.
Oh.
Wait, we made it! Ah, I get back up and I get shot again.
Ah, I finally got down.
You know, when I
Thanks so
remember
much for everything.
for what they
I
did.
hope that you have a fantastic night's sleep. Have a great day tomorrow.
Hi, Iceman. We're just gonna crawl around here. Ah!
Vital signs critical.
We did complete the
I got
mission,
us
right?
All the way there.
Core
Yeah,
challenge completed?
Agent needs
Got
assistance.
Ubisoft points.
Agent vital signs 0.
Good night, Carolina. Thanks again for all the clips.
Have a good one, Carolina.
Sleep well, Carolina.
Appreciate you, man.
Core challenge completed.
I think we're on to the final portion now, yeah? Yep. Wait. Yeah.
Let him
Wow.
die.
That one was an adventure, but
Okay, queuing up Death Squad.
Break all this stuff down.
Yep. I'm gonna head over to Truman. He's right by that safe house. Truman is directly to the right of where we're at.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I gotta break the purple stuff I collected. I got a lot of purple stuff tonight.
see, the purple stuff's not good for you. Go for the sunny delight. Oh, we got tea.
Purple stuff's delicious.
I will say this: I am a little bit hungry because normally I will grab me like a little hot pocket after work, before the stream. So it's like all I had was grapes and a granola bar. I was like, damn it!
Oh, man, yeah, I ate enough for both of us tonight, Fred. You're good.
Granted, I would work it off in the morning, but still, or early afternoon, depending on when I wake up.
Spew.
Tons of good stuff in here. Oh, I didn't need to keep those though. So a couple of things for you guys beware if you decide to play this more. Is the summit now lets you pick the loot that you want per floor, or for the whole thing. So if you're trying to grind a gear, it does make it easier for that. It is still difficult, but they do that. And then the recalibration table now has optimization, so you can actually optimize out all the stats, all three of them, on any piece of gear you have, including guns. So they open that up.
Nice.
It just takes a crap ton of parts and stuff. So they only give you like a 5 or 10% boost, and then each time you run the optimization, it costs more per level for that one stat per gear. And so they opened it up, but it is still grindy. But if you are looking to like optimize stuff, it is a good thing to have opened up. So
That's
it's
cool.
just, yeah, I did that. One of my handguns I maxed out the stat on, even though I didn't have the recalibration stuff for it. They let you pay for it. You can even switch the stats out too because you can still only select one thing to change out when you recalibrate something. But you can swap it out with another stat and then max that as long as it's in the same position there. No, it's confusing as hell saying it, but
Yes, it is.
it's really easy when you're in the table. So, but
That's
I
cool.
like they opened up because in the first division you could do that. You could optimize your stats on all your guns. It just cost a lot of the in-game currency, and you needed shade tech. I forget particularly what it was, but you needed a specific type of shade tech in order to optimize your guns in the first one. So, but it was actually a nice ad for them to do that.
That's cool.
All these stuff gonna be some printer filament.
You guys gonna come out or, you know?
Break
I
stuff
was
down.
I was opening the apparel cache and stuff, so there are
Nice.
different caches, or not caches, not apparel, but other things. I'll see what guns and stuff I got. Don't be a jerk.
Neat.
I'm not walking. I'm just gonna fast travel too. Oh, I know that game. I mean, it could be Star Wars, but I know it's not. Those are the only two games I know that have that sound. I know there's others, but those are the two I remember.
That's the ones that you equate with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be through the building over here.
Yeah, I was just thinking that's definitely not the right spot there.
Right. Alrighty.
We need to, next time we can all hang out, we need to play that, don't we?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm in. I love
That's
this
one of
thing.
my favorite two-player games way back.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
for
fun.
sure.
Oh, they're going to make it. Oh, I see where they're at.
Thumbs, get them.
Trapped in the stairs. Who be trapped in the stairs? Just your ball rolls up.
Gets us started.
Make them feel welcome. They're bleeding. They're on fire.
Get this party started.
The medic.
Oh,
Son of a bitch. Stupid little medic thing is healing people.
Whoops.
head it up. So the guy, I hear him. So I made
Down below.
Dog too.
Wait, you can make good choices, Thumbs?
I can
This
actually.
whole time you've been making shitty choices and you could have made good ones?
It's a street persona.
Huh. Yeah. I feel like that kid in Harry Potter where he's like, I didn't know you could read.
If I start playing good, if I start playing games good, I'm gonna lose friends, and it's just not gonna be good.
Huh.
It just won't be.
So is this the last guy for this
Yep.
bit of manhunt? That's what we're doing right now?
Yep. Yeah, we're on the last guy
Oh,
here. And,
Jesus, I loaded so many people. I'm going
Only
back
like
then.
17% paying attention to what's happening, like other than just shooting.
I'll put that right in there.
Oh, sorry, brother.
There
Stepping
you
right
go,
in front of
Red.
you.
No, it's okay. I was moving out of the way anyway.
Yeah, please, just walk right into the mines.
Or walk into my turn of fire. That works too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna stand right here.
Son of a bitch.
That dog getting annoying. Pardon me. Oh, right in the face.
You know, I don't like this bounty because you can't really get around the corner.
Gotta go, it falls to the wall.
The walls aren't on the walls.
No,
Oh.
not yet. I mean, now, yeah. It wasn't. It is now.
Remember when the hammer bro glitched in here and he couldn't get off the stairs?
Mm-hmm. No, that was great.
It can't go up the stairs.
They can. They can go up the stairs.
I can't go up the stairs. Oh, God.
It was fun playing Soma again. I like that
Yep.
game.
You have to be on the subway.
I did.
How long do you think to finish that, Dante?
It's like max like 7-8 hours.
Okay.
It's not crazy long, and it's super good. So
It is.
Yeah, I
It's
mean-
one I want to play.
I shouldn't say max. There's some stuff that you gotta like kind of figure out, and it can take you a bit longer. Like if you're not, if you're like just super trying to figure the stuff out on your own, it'll probably take a little longer than that.
Got
But
it.
having played through before, I remembered a good bit of it. I did have to look up one thing because I had one little thing that wasn't working right. I didn't feel like, and so I looked it up because I was certain I was doing everything right. And I had just one thing clicked wrong, but I think I want to say I beat it in like 7 hours this last time.
Okay.
It's
Was
pretty
yeah,
quick.
you weren't too many streams that you were on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it went real fast. But, you know, it's, I don't know. I had a better idea. The first time playing through, obviously, I had no idea what I was doing or where I was going. And this time I remembered a few of the sections, surprisingly, because that's actually one of the scarier games I felt like I played originally. So it was more
this is
traumatic.
fun.
Yeah. Booby trapping it.
Oh dear. Oh, I see. We can all see
He said trap.
Where's your trap?
it. That's so far. Why is
No,
it not
good
a
luck,
trap,
Rogue.
you jerk?
I didn't realize he was actually in the room here.
Yep. I ran right around
Electrocuted,
the
I'm
corner.
poisoning him.
He's on fire. He's dead.
Here you got blown up with an arrow.
Yeah, his lackeys were harder than he was.
Yeah, that guy just
Yep.
he just fell down dead.
Well, he was getting
Magnus
healed,
is
but then Reggie hit
dead.
him where he was poisoning him. And that was it.
Nice.
I tell you, he dead.
Done went.
I always say it wrong.
The thing.
Well done.
A Colonel.
It's level 72 already. I think I started off at level 65 tonight.
I don't know.
It's good boost to levels. Jeez. I've got apparel cache keys too. I think I'm gonna have keys. Yeah, I'll have keys left over for whatever. Just save them up and get all my textiles at once. Pick up my rugs. Alright, I'm headed to the White House.
To the White House?
Mm-hmm.
To the White House.
White House.
To the theater.
Oh, to the theater?
The lovely evening of theater.
Theater.
Oh,
Can we spell it different? So theater.
Theatre. Did you say? Did you spell color weird too up there? I swear.
The extra U, yes. Sir.
Kalauer.
Yeah, you mean they spell it? You mean they spell it correctly? Apparently.
Yeah.
The English way.
I don't feel like English is more good or any way you spell it. Yeah. A lot of English.
It's very
is weird.
confusing.
Well, there's English, and then there's American, and then there's Canadian American English, which is a whole weird thing
Try
and enough
spelling.
stuff.
Canadian,
You wanna-
French, American English.
Yeah.
You want to confuse someone? Try spelling phlegm. There's a G in it.
PHLENGH? Something like that? Or close?
PHLEGM, isn't it?
Yep.
Phlegm.
Yeah. I like him.
Remember being so confused by Phoebe? Or Webby?
Let's break that down.
Yeah.
Close.
Mock. Yeah. Ing.
You're just passing out the test subject guns left and right.
Nobody. Yeah. Bird.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a moment to realize, what is Dante doing?
I
What
still
the hell is
don't know.
wrong with this guy this time?
Well, we know what's wrong with you, but
Do you? Because
Impressive.
shoot me a message later.
You've been diagnosed.
That is very handy information to have. I would appreciate it.
It explains everything. I mean, it means nothing, but it explains everything.
I got a few watch levels I can put in. That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna run once we finish Fela. I'm gonna put all my watch levels in and see what kind of boost I get out of that.
I hadn't been putting attention. I kind of forget it's a thing, and I keep seeing it pop up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should look at that, and then I forget it's a thing again.
hey, I realized it last week randomly. It's like, oh, what's
yeah, I remember you
this?
saying that. Yeah.
That was funny.
You're like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, I've got. I know at least one area had 15 available. Yeah, got 15s and 16s on everything. Give me a nice little boost. And I've already maxed out.
Got 4 on everything, and I was feeling good about my life.
Weapon damage is already maxed out on 1. I've done, I think, yeah, I have one in each that's complete. But that's, God, there's so many levels. So we got 1,000 ice? Is that what there is, or is there more than that?
I've seen people with like level 2300.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Just ridiculous. Yeah.
Hey, you know what it says? Like, if people are still playing, it's like, hey, there's no pressure to put out a new full game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if people are putting the time in, and clearly people are either putting the time in
Invested.
or paying off for like get the microtransactions and stuff for this game. So it's like,
Well, if they
Done
keep
it for the apparel events and stuff.
if they keep just giving people new gear sets and rolling the stats, there are people that are hardcore into that. There's tons of people that just play Division to get the gear sets together, and that the grind has gone long game in here. Then people keep doing it because that's what people want. They want to dominate in PvP and they want to dominate in the main game.
This has been out almost 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
March or April or something like
Yeah,
that. It's 2
I think
years.
so.
Yep.
Yeah.
So. What you saying, Dante? What are you saying?
No, we were talking about that the other day, and then I'd forgotten already.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember.
Somebody
Yeah, I
on
was looking
stream
it up.
had said the date, because I was like, it's been out a little while. Like, no, it hasn't. It's only been up for like a little bit. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. It's just, I've played it so much, it seems like it's been around for so long.
Yeah.
you forget how short a game is. It's like if you binge play anything and put a lot of time into it, like, hey, this game has been out forever. Particularly like if something is actually showing your in-game hours and so forth. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, and I know I got like a partial count of how many hours, because Dante, you asked me how many hours I put into Star Trek Online. It's like, it was like, just on my main character, it was like like the equivalent of like 27 or 30 some odd days over the course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So times that by 24, and that's just on my main character. Now I factor in all the secondary characters and characters I've deleted over that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome now. That's definitely respectable.
Well, and all that just, it stacks up without you even knowing it. I mean, the time goes by so, it seems like you're in it, you're just grinding and grinding, but then, you know, you look at it like, oh, God, I put so much time in so quickly. How did it stack up so fast? You know, it's just,
Yeah.
How
man.
how did it stack up so poorly? Like, where did the time go?
I need to check these couple stores before I hop off here. I'm just curious about a couple things.
What
I
did
need
I...
so
You
many
said you were going to play
components.
Dante?
I think I don't really know. I think I'm gonna just bang out a little bit more Uncharted 2. before I
That's
call
what
it a night.
that's what it was. I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, well, I've been kind of debating because I'm playing like 15 different games right now, and like just in regular life, and I thought maybe I might bang out one of those, but I think we'll just hop over to Uncharted and try and get a little further in that because we're already a third of the way through that game.
Nice. You started playing Skell Attack?
No, I forgot to take a look at it even. I need to wait for it to come back around on sale again. I want to check it out. So I did pick up Scott Pilgrim.
It's hard.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Yep.
Definitely up my alley though.
Mm. Oh yeah, I thought you'd like it. Looks fun.
I check the other end. He's got cheaper
If
guns.
I ever get anywhere.
Do. Apparently I've...
Really shitty defensive mods.
Try to buy up the cheaper guns so I can break them down for components because eats up a ton trying to reroll these stats. He's got some masks for cheap.
Let's see.
Oh, I have some
That's on
land caches. I always forget to pick these up too.
I actually use credits now buying up the stuff to
Nice.
break down.
Alright. I'd give you mine if it would let me.
Yeah, just buy stuff up.
Got like
Yeah.
5 million creds. What am I going to do with them?
It's, if you're doing the recal,
Little
you'll
party.
end up buying stuff to break it down, but
Party.
I'm stealing
What are you
it
going
up.
to do when you retire, agent? Yeah. I got lots of money. Don't worry.
All right, gents. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off, and then I'm gonna take a BRB on the screen here for a minute and go get the PS4 hooked up. So
All
Rest
right,
of
later,
luck,
man.
genital man.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank-
Man.
Have a good one,
thanks for playing,
Dante.
fellas. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me along. Let me drag you down on our way through this stuff.
Hey.
What are you talking about? You brought us up to your level.
We'll try out
That's
that Resident
sad.
Evil stuff.
Is no longer in your group.
What's that now?
We'll try out the Resident Evil stuff next week, or in 10 days or so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just remind me that it's coming up because you guys pay more attention to that stuff than I do, for sure. So, but, all right, fellas. Well, you guys have a good night. Have a good rest of your streams, and I will talk to you guys later.
Later,
Stay
man.
well, buddy.
See you,
Yeah,
Dante.
you too, homies.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Now I'm gonna buy up a few more of these pistols, break them down, and then probably call it myself.
Well, I can safely say, distinction of the week, I am actually ahead of Thumbs.
I haven't playing as much. Me and Ice were doing really well for Vix. We just kept hammering on everything.
No, I'm just saying this like I've only played Tuesday and today, so I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I don't know how much of the new apparel event I'll stream, but I know I'll be playing that a lot more because there's a limited amount of time for that. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
I'll
said.
have to grind some time out.
That's what I said. It's
Yeah.
like, do I just want to just plop down actually pay for some of those keys and just say, okay, let's just go with that.
Yeah, I did that. Sometimes if there's like 35 items in the cache, it's like screw
Yeah.
it. I'm just gonna buy some because that's not worth 4 levels per key.
I try to push it as much as I can and then buy up whatever I know I'm not going to get, so I'm spending a bit less. But yeah, hopefully this one's not too horrible. With only about, 2 weeks for it, I'm hoping they're a little lenient and give it like every 2 or 3 levels.
Let's see.
I know they're trying to make the seasons stretch out because people are completing the seasons too soon. But
Yeah, stretch it out, throw out more special events, create things, and so forth.
That doesn't say yet. It's the time frame.
well,
Ooh,
online,
Hollywood's coming soon.
yeah, Hollywood's
A
fun.
month. Damn.
Oh god, man, yeah, Hollywood's a great place to grind experience.
You'll love it, Fred.
When is Hollywood coinciding with? Because if it
It's a
coincides
month.
with
It's after Failau.
it's the oh man, if that would coincide with the damn Nightmare event, you get levels like nothing because just completing the Hollywood stuff, which is easy to do, you get a ton of levels and stuff out of that.
Plus, it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it just we need to straighten out just
Oh,
because
yeah.
of how ridiculous stuff gets in Hollywood mode.
Oh, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
Okay, considering I've been playing Saints Row the Third again, and it's like, okay, ragdoll physics, okay, I enjoy that.
Yeah,
And
but
of
it's ragdoll freeze frame.
Yeah.
So
So
is
they
that
like freeze in midair and then they explode and fly away.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing.
Very funny.
the question is, does that apply to the agents as well?
I don't think it applies to us. No,
See,
just the bad guys.
see, that would be even more awesome, you know. Things go horribly, horribly wrong for you. It's like, okay, see, I know.
Just value.
As some, like, well, you know, it's like you get too close to an explosion or something. It's like you go flying.
Jeez, we have 1.7 billion clan XP and we're 9,000th.
Out of 9,000.
That's crazy.
Welcome to Division, where the points don't matter and the score is meaningless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about right.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good one.
All right,
Have a good one.
Stay safe.
Yep, and I think I might actually, because I pushed off Star Trek Online, I might actually combine that with this week, and I might just do more Saints Row things tomorrow night.
Cool.
Are you streaming
Enjoy.
after this, Fred? Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
That's-
gonna lurk yours. I'll probably lurk Dante's channel too, after I do my sign off and stuff.
I'll go to sleep.
An agent has gone offline.
They're like,
Sleep well, man.
have a good sleep, Iceman.
Yeah, you guys too. See you
Later.
soon enough for the apparel thing.
Yep. Alright, folks. So there we go. Let me. Where is my Xbox chat thing? And matter of fact, even before that, I might even just go raid the kitchen. As well. So we got the Manhunt sync down. So we're combining Star Trek Online with the Division 2. Which, makes sense in all sense of the word. So I will be back in a few minutes as we'll go over to Stowe. And back. And Power Thumbs, thank you very much for the lurk. Trying to get to the right screens here. We get Thumbsy to shout out, folks. And also get a shout out to FN Dante Savage. We did the Manhunt thing. We finished the Manhunt thing. And the next one's like in 2 weeks' time. We're loading up Star Trek Online. I went to raid the kitchen, hit the restroom, all that jazz. I could have just easily just loaded something from the console side. Oh look, they made another Binding of Isaac game. Lame. No, I don't want to load up Star Wars The Old Republic. Even though I have like 71 out of 151 possible achievements with that. This will be like the first week in a while where I won't have a dedicated stream I'll port over to YouTube, which is just Star Trek Online. Oh, that's right. The anniversary event for Star Trek Online is next week too. Starts in 4 days. And we got a patch update too. What's this about 5 lockbox keys? There is anniversary stuff on Star Trek Online because Star Trek Online turns 11 years old on February 3rd. So we're now waiting for stuff to load up. Patch updates and things. I should have just stayed on the BRB. From January 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific time, you can claim 5 minutes. Alright. Right on. So, free things. We like free things. Not that I ever get anything out of them when I open the lockboxes and stuff in Star Trek Online. I can't think of the last time I did. There we go. So we're going to be messing around with my main tune tonight. Probably just some task force operations and things. Promotions. So let's see here. All these stuff I have available. Oh, that's right. They're doing daily stuff. Okay. All right. Do I have any luck boxes? Hmm. Uh. I like helping phasers. Two. Huh. Well, whoops. That's a cooldown thingy. Choose a reward. Beaming device. Pulse phaser cannon. Alright, well, we don't want that. And don't want that. So we got a few things out of that. Let's see. Alrighty, so let's go and do what we got on the Endeavor side this week. Complete binary circuit. Zero anti-proton ground. I'm not spec'd out for that. So, there you go. If you're just joining us, we did Division 2 things with Power Thumbs, Iceman, and the Dante. And we got the Magnus one done. I went and took a break, and we switched over to make sure we do some Star Trek Online tonight. And tomorrow night, more likely, we'll be going back to Saints Row the Third.
Welcome to Pariah 3. I'm Lieutenant John Vanderveer, and I'll be your
He's
demolitions
Lieutenant
expert
John
on this trip.
Vanderbeek. Our team. Well, this is speedy. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! Obstacle clear.
Somebody's dropping boosts and stuff, so that explains the
Fire in the hole!
well.
Clear to proceed.
This is gonna be a quick run. What am I shooting at?
Fire in the hole! Area clear. Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom.
So much crap is going on. Somebody brought the dinosaurs out to play. For everybody get on the shore, everybody walk the dinosaur, everyone get on the floor. It was a night like this 65 million years
According to
ago.
our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment, and I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole! Watch that first step.
Do 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 do.
I think I can get us across. See that large... Cover me!
Like the auto-targeting thing leaves a lot to be desired. Vanderbeek needs to hurry up.
This is it, the center of the hive, and where we'll find the spawn mother.
I would love to see that little cutscene redone. Well, that was unnecessarily quick. We be out.
Enemy targets on sensors.
We're covered in slime, man. We're heading off to Club 47. Because of course we are. Like out of one into the other. Like in and out. You go in. You come back out. You go back in. You come back out.
The Herc are about to overrun this
shit.
planet, and time is a factor.
Normally I am all for like letting the dialogue and stuff go forth, but not when we're just doing STFs. The Radical Dreamer. has seen things. Trying to get power sent off.
Right shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%. Fore shields failing. Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Right shield failing.
We need to power up the Jem'Hadar vessels, for they are nuclear. They are nuclear vessels.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Alright, that was all done.
Well done. The Jem'Hadar will help you deal with the Herc. You'll want to bring the defense satellites back online now. The satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the Herc ships.
Yeah. Sometimes tough to get a good angle.
Target's shields have failed.
I'm just deploying tractor mines, just doing what I do.
The last of the refugee ship.
Basically, rescue the ships. Make sure to get clear down the lanes.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
I'm all over it.
Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
Do 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 do. Sometimes you just need to know where to be. Deploying the tractor mines.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Herc's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
We do not listen to the voices of the dead.
Herc Dreadnought on sensors. Be careful. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
I'm going to protect them. I'm going to protect them. Don't worry.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Just taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. I said we're taking care of business.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
No.
Target shields have failed.
Herc's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
We need to deploy March.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Herc's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
I'm keeping an eye on the escape route Alpha 5. Two and a half minutes more of this.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Do 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 do.
Hull integrity below 75.
Kirk's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Keeping the enemy